This is the Humoresque by Oleksandr Kravchuk, Slow Play Alone. Okay, so this is the first part, which is the fast part. I will put the link to this piece in how it should be in the description of the video. And now a little tutorial on how to play it. So first, it seems like there are many double stops, but actually there is only one double stop there. And all the rest double notes are played against the open strings, so you just have to make sure they are in tune, of course, but they are pretty easy. So there is exactly this double stop in the first section. This is B, F sharp. So you play it with your first finger and it stops the A string and the E string, so like this. These are open strings. So in order to make it in tune, first try finding the correct B and play it against the open E to make the perfect fourth. And then put your first finger on the E string also, and you will have the fifth. So try to make it a perfect fifth. So it goes in the first section like now the bowing and the rhythm of the first section. So this piece starts with the up bow. So you not at the frog, but like 2/3 of the bow from the end. And so the first movement of the bow is the upward movement. And the melody goes in eighths. So this is 2/4 measure, and this is A major. It normally has F sharp, D sharp, and G sharp, so 3 sharps. But G sharp usually is cancelled in this piece, so in fact, in reality, you like have only 2 sharps. So the bowing. I will make an additional video on the fast bowing, on the spiccato bowing, and also an additional video on the grace notes in one of the sections, but now we will play without them for simplicity. So, starting upwards. So this is the first section. What should be noted here also in terms of bowing, you have this moment here. And then 2 notes on the same bow. So when you know the advanced bowing technique called spiccato, you actually jump like. But now just try to make 2 simple notes on the same bow, like stopping the bow and starting again. So this is the upward movement again. So it sounds like 1, 2, 1, 2. And then later you will have 3 beats on 1 bow, but only 1 beat on the backward bow. And it is done with the different bow pressure and different bow speed. So like 1, 2, 3. Okay, I play it again. This is the first section. So the next one, the second one, it starts with semi-scales on the A string. So starting from E, the first finger, and it goes down to A. So the first trick is to make this E with the first finger sound in the same way as the open string. So you like bow on the both strings, on the A and E. And E is open here, and the melody is on the A string. Try them separately so you make sure that they are the same. And then it goes the semi-scale. Then again D sharp. Now you have F sharp on the E string. And then the same, but without F sharp on the E string, but with B on the A string. So in the first run you stop the E string with the first finger, and on the second run you stop the A string with the first finger. That's the difference there. So this was the second section. Yeah, then goes the third section. It starts with the quarters, so 2 beats. I count 1 beat as 1/8. The open D and A string, and then A, F sharp on the E string. F sharp repeats itself. So this is played 2 times. So again, when you play the long notes, you can use like the whole bow or almost the whole bow, but when you have the shorter notes, play at the frog. Then open A and D, then this is double D, open D and the third finger D on the A string. Then you switch to the first 2 strings, F sharp, and again an octave A, open A and the third finger A. And then, starting with A, note this is not G sharp, but G flat. It's the second finger on the E string close to the first finger. So it should sound like this. Actually, for learning the melody, you can skip playing on 2 strings and just play the melody where it should go. So again. Now from the G with the second finger. This was the third section. Then the fourth section. This is with the 16th notes. They are played at the middle of the bow. B on the A string and open E. Then the same, but the D sharp changes to the D, to the plain D, because there is the change of A major to A minor. So you have in the first 2 cases and in the next 2 cases, and then long notes. These are the halves. this is like you make two halves, so one whole bar on one bow. Yeah, so this is B. D. Yes, D, then C. I was saying D sharp, sorry, I meant C sharp here actually earlier. Sorry, I will have to re-record it. Yeah. Okay, so this is the end of this tutorial, and I will make another one on the bowing, on the spiccato bowing, because it should sound like this. Also on the sautiller bowing, which goes these fast 16 notes. And there are grace notes in the third section. But they require different fingering, and not to overcomplicate it, I didn't make it in this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Have fun with this piece, and thank you for attention.